Battle Through the Heavens, Grand World. Chapter 240 Great Yin Burial Technique. The sky was filled with a ferocious aura that blotted out the sky and covered the earth, causing the entire canyon to fall silent. In the sky, the ferocious earth fire profound crystal beast's eyes were glowing with a blood-red light, just like an ancient ferocious beast. Jade Fairy's pretty face changed slightly. The strength of the earth fire profound crystal beast had actually reached the Emperor cultivation. This had exceeded her expectations. Was it done by that guy? She cast her gaze towards the black-robed man behind the earth fire profound crystal beast. A trace of seriousness appeared in Jade Fairy's pretty eyes. What kind of secret arts was this? It could actually control the heavenly beast. After barely dodging Jade Fairy's sword beam, Yin Jushuan looked at the torn coiled python robe with a cold gaze. After that, he sneered and looked at Jade Fairy. How is it now? Can you block two Emperor cultivation warriors by yourself? Jade Fairy's expression returned to calm. She ignored Yin Jushuan and turned to Xiao Yan. Xiao Yan, the two of you work together to deal with the earth fire profound crystal beast. I will help you once I finish off Yin Jushuan. Xiao Yan nodded his head when he heard this. His expression was unprecedentedly solemn. The strength of the Xiaoao was only at the monarch emperor level. It was really difficult to deal with this crazy emperor cultivation level heavenly beast. While Xiao Yan nodded his head, a fiery light flew out from Xiao Yan's body. It trembled slightly in the air before transforming into a Xiaoao. The latter's large eyes stared at the earth fire profound crystal beast in front of him the moment he appeared. The playful smile on his small face was no longer there. When he heard Jade Fairy's words, Yin Jushuan's face couldn't help but tremble. His face instantly turned ashen. He had dominated the star-severing mountain range for many years, and since he had advanced to the Emperor cultivation, no one had ever looked down on him like this. The fury in his heart could be imagined. When he saw the Xiaoao come out of Xiao Yan's body, Yin Jushuan's face instantly turned pale. He had never thought that this red-haired little boy would be hiding in Xiao Yan's body. Sect Master Yin, don't worry. A mere monarch emperor and a monarch spirit can be killed in an instant. As if he could feel Yin Jushuan's nervousness, the man in black spoke coldly. His words were filled with a strange feeling. At the same time, he raised his palm and extended his 5 fingers. With a dazzling speed, he formed a mysterious seal. The earth fire profound crystal beast's eyes flashed with a violent crimson color. After that, it let out a painful roar. The dark black flames around its body soared into the sky, as if it was tearing apart the sky. The earth fire profound crystal beast rushed towards Xiao Yan and the Xiaoao. After hearing the words of the black-robed man, Yin Jushuan slightly recovered his strength. His eyes flashed with a cold light as he stared at Jade Fairy. He suddenly opened both of his hands, and endless black ki was emitted from his body. One could even hear the wails of ghosts and howls of ghosts, as if a group of devils was dancing. As expected of Yin Jushuan, he has already comprehended the great Yin spirit arts to such an extent. Although he is not as talented as Yin Kang, he still has some abilities. Jade Fairy revealed a faint smile when she saw the black ki that seemed to cover the sky and cover the sun. It was as if a senior was carefully evaluating a junior. Dark soul. Black lines covered Yin Jushuan's face, and a vertical eye actually appeared on his forehead. Black light circulated within the vertical eye, and behind him, endless black ki slowly condensed, turning into 100 Zhong Tall Holy Spirit transformation, looking down at the world. Jade Fairy raised her head to look at the black Holy Spirit. There was no trace of shock on her pretty face. She put away the jade sword and slowly raised her delicate hand to look at Yin Jushuan. In the end, the great Yin spirit arts is only ranked 7th on the Yin scroll. Although this dark soul of yours is the ultimate secret arts of the great Yin spirit arts, which is comparable to the monarch arts, it is still too weak. As soon as she finished speaking, Jade Fairy's 10 fingers moved. A continuous stream of origin monarch ki gushed out from the top of her head, turning into black ki that filled the sky. Unlike Yin Jushuan's black ki, there was a dazzling golden color in Jade Fairy's black ki. Great Yin Burial Technique, Yin Burial. Jade Fairy was beautiful. She looked at Yin Jushuan, her eyes moving. Her mouth opened slightly. The next moment, the sky was filled with black ki. In the middle of the black ki, a huge golden door rolled out from it. On top of the huge door were engraved obscure characters, as if it was coming out from the bottom of the Nine Abyss. It was filled with a frightening murderous aura. Seeing Jade Fairy's secret arts, Yin Jushuan was terrified. He had also learned some things about the Yin Scroll from the Great Yin Spirit Arts Scroll. The Great Yin Burial Technique was ranked third among the 9 Yin Scrolls, and it was said that it could bury all living things. Initially, he thought that it was just a legend, but after seeing it today, the terrifying key within it made him feel extremely terrified. How is this possible? The Yin Scroll has been missing for many years, how could you possibly know the Great Yin Burial Technique? Yin Jushuan roared madly, his face filled with disbelief. The black lines on his face looked even more ferocious. Jade Fairy's expression was indifferent. Her jade-like hands moved lightly, and a golden yin burial gate flowed out from the black key, releasing an endless amount of power. On Xiao Yan's side, the earth-fire profound crystal beast's strength had increased dramatically after going berserk. They could not feel any pain. It was like a war machine that could only be used to kill. Facing such a formidable enemy, the Xiaoao was also fully immersed in the battle. Its eyes were flickering with a purple-golden light, and the key on both of its hands was swirling around. The wild and violent key that it emitted caused the earth-fire profound crystal beast, who had lost its consciousness, to pause for a moment. The two of them were in a deadlock for a moment. Xiao Yan and the black-robed man were confronting each other. He was unable to guess the latter's means. The Guwu's abilities were mysterious and unpredictable. Xiao Yan could only deal with them with caution. The expression underneath the black robe was cold. His blood-red eyes looked in the direction of Yin Jushuan and Jade Fairy. The black-robed man couldn't help but be startled. Yin Jushuan's great Yin spirit arts had almost no power to resist Jade Fairy's great Yin burial technique. The golden door of Yin burial pressed down, causing Yin Jushuan's black holy spirit to crumble inch by inch, and it almost disappeared from the world. Xiao Yan was also attracted by the battle between the two of them. The sky was filled with endless black ki. The entire canyon was covered by it. In the sky, the black holy spirit that was 1,000 feet in size was wailing. Above its head, the huge golden door looked like the vast heavenly court, shaking the world. This is the strength of an emperor cultivation. Xiao Yan clicked his tongue and exclaimed. This technique had surpassed the ordinary people, and it didn't belong to the same level. Great Yin burial technique, how did that woman master this secret arts? Could it be that she is from the Deacon sect in Mingyan divine domain? The man in black was shocked. Although the Great Yin burial technique was only a secret arts in the Yin scroll, its power was extremely powerful. It was definitely comparable to a high-grade monarch arts. However, this kind of secret arts was a secret technique of the Deacon sect. How did this woman master it? The black-robed man didn't dare to show any neglect when he saw that Yin Jushuan was tightly tied up. His fingers moved continuously, and a frightening murderous aura suddenly erupted from the earth-fire profound crystal beast's eyes. The Xiaoao was startled, and hastily dodged. Wherever the murderous aura passed by, the air would corrode. The earth-fire profound crystal beast let out a wild roar after forcing back the Xiaoao. Its body flashed and rushed explosively towards Jade Fairy. In the blink of an eye, it had arrived in front of Jade Fairy. It broke through the layers of black ki that permeated the cave and opened its large mouth. A blood-red light pillar had already shot explosively towards the latter. Jade Fairy frowned slightly when she was suddenly attacked by the earth-fire profound crystal beast. Her jade-like hand rotated in front of her chest and instantly formed a golden light curtain that blocked the blood-red light pillar. Without Jade Fairy's control, the power of the Yin burial gate had also weakened significantly. Yin Jushuan seized the opportunity. The black sacred spirit behind him that was about to collapse roared towards the sky as if it was chanting an elegy. The next moment, the sacred spirit clenched both of its fists tightly and injected all of its strength into the Yin burial gate. Puff! A mouthful of blood was spat out. Yin Jushuan's face turned pale. The black holy spirit behind him had completely disappeared. The golden Yin burial gate also shattered after a moment of stalemate. It turned into specks of golden light and dissipated. Ah! Jade Fairy's pretty face froze. A trace of blood also flowed out from the corner of her mouth. But compared to Yin Jushuan, her injuries were clearly much better. This is really troublesome. Wiping away the blood at the corner of her mouth, Jade Fairy's expression was cold. Her chest kept rising and falling as she casted the Great Yin Burial Technique, which was ranked 3rd on the Yin Scroll. Even she was unable to endure it. Jade Fairy, next is the date of your death. After shattering Jade Fairy's attack, Yin Jushuan saw the earth-fire profound crystal beast that came to help him. His confidence was greatly boosted as he roared at Jade Fairy, his voice resounded throughout the canyon. Hi guys, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.